What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we have something fun to talk about, and that is a market watch. So without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it.
So guys, if you want to help support the channel with no extra cost, please use the affiliate link down below. It costs you nothing to support the channel, and it's just a great way of doing it while you're checking out cards that you are always ready going to be paying for. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So let's start off. We have Skull Nightmon promo 115. This is the reprint, by the way. It's at $7, which is great to see. Again, a lot of players aren't expecting this price point, but again, this is probably if you guys want to build Bagra and or Dark Nightmon, this is basically your entry point, and it's a good price, to be straight honest with you. I'm not discounting this. $7 for an alt when the other copy is still in the $20 range. Pick this up, guys. This is your time to shine if you guys have been waiting for it. Doop. So Europe side, though, looking like 3 to 4 euros, which is no surprise there. You guys are usually cheaper than us. Machine Dramon alts from Sinister Order EX-10 is sitting at a whopping $7. Not terrible. I expect these to come down, and then just watch this closely. Again, I've been seeing Magnetmon doing something, and then I saw Beelzemon. I haven't seen anything else kind of go ham yet, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see what Europe side's kind of sitting them. 14 euros, wouldn't pick that up at that price. Now we do have Puppetmon sitting at $6 to $7. Again, fair price, but I expect these to come down. Because again, it's not like they're screaming top tier support. Rude, can we stop? €7.50, not terrible, but again, these will come down more. Metal Seedramons are at basically $10 range. Are people really picking them up? Occasionally, we'll probably see them move a bit. We'll see what happens. Everybody's going to start opening stuff. Regionals is happening right now, so a lot of people haven't really opened up their product, or they opened it up and they're backpack vendors, so they moved them over there. So that's why we're not seeing a lot of stock right now. Wait after the weekend, unless something big tops or changes up the meta, these cards will eventually get filled out by maybe Wednesday next week, I expect. Rude, stop doing that. 7 to 8 euros. Now, Piedmon alts EX-10s are at $3, which is not terrible, actually. Probably a good pickup price, personally. I'll probably pick these up at 3s. If not, I'll wait for them to come down more. Europe side, 9 to 10 euros. Wow. But all in all, pretty good. Quartzmon Ace alts, well, just the regular arts at $3.14 going down. I expect this to come down. Again, the set doesn't scream a lot of great decks are going to come into the fray, right? There's only going to be a few that I think are going to break the mold, and Beelzemon looking like it, Magnetmon looking like the other deck, so Pyramidi and stuff. Just keep your eyes out on that. Creepymon 3 to 4 euros. Sorry, Quartz. Creepymon under $1, kind of where it's going down under $1, which I kind of expect. Nobody's really kind of crafting with this. It's gonna same thing with Bagra X Antibody. It's just gonna be that Bagra S card. 2 to 3 euros. Now Darkness Bagra, wow, I mean Bagramon. Darkness Bagramon is at $2.45. 47 cents, not bad. I expect this to come down, guys, unless somebody really breaks Bagra Army. And again, this is probably going to be more effective next weekend, because that's when the stuff should be legal. I don't think Nats will actually have EX-10 legal. Europe side, 1 to 2 euros. Dark Nightmon's down to $4.50. I'm glad I picked mine up at this price point. I think this is stupidly cheap. And if someone breaks the Dark Nightmon deck, which can possibly happen, we could see some change ups. So I'm glad I picked up Dark Nightmon alts at this price point. I think it's a fair price. 14 to 15 euros. Deadly Axemon foils, $18 a pop. I kind of expect this to come down. Yes, it's great in Dark Nightmon, but it's also good in Bagra. I don't know, long-term wise, I get the inheritable retail is, but it's the limited foil. I don't think long-term wise it's going to hold 18 unless, you know, Dark Nightmon or Bagra Army kind of does something. crazy, but these cards will eventually come down, and I'll pick them up around when they're lower. Taking a look though, Europe side looking like 5 to 6 euros, kind of reflect. We've had a few that been flipped too. We are the higher price on this one, but we had others that they were the higher price. Wizardmon sitting at $14 for the limited foils. No surprise there. Card is really good. Europe side 4 to 5 euros. Again, gonna be straight up honest with you. This card is what's gonna make Diaboromon shaking its boost. Because again, being able to wipe the board clean is scary for that deck. Taking a look, Balmon is at 25s. And this was bought out. Again, Beelzemon is good. Europe side 2 to 3 euros. Digimon Emperor alt is sitting at $7.69. I hate that I pulled this. So many players hate that they pulled this. This card is just not on their radar. 8 to 17 euros. Regulusmon down to $3, which I can get behind. I like $3. What about you guys? If Gamamon kind of starts going off at local scenes, I'll be the first one to let you guys know. 2 to 3 euros. Malomyotismon Sinister Order EX-10s are down to $5 a piece, which not bad. Mallow could have some surprise factors. Again, a lot of players do enjoy this deck and can be crazy good with it with the right reps and practice with it. So again, I think Mallow could be a sleeper pick. Europe side looking like 4 to 5 euros. Now we have Desmon Sinister Order EX-10s down to 21. Earlier today it was at 30 in the morning, but it's good to see it's starting to dip down, which is good to see. You want to see this thing come down. Now your side 15 to 17 euros, kind of where I expect us to be, is eventually in that $15 range. Apocalypse, we're at $3.45 going down. I expect this to go down unless someone figures out how to break the deck, which can happen. Europe side 2 to 4 euros. Apocalypse SPs are sitting at $350 basically. One bought it at $185, which great deal for you. I would not be paying $350 for this stuff. 119, 124 euros, which again in the ballpark where I expect it. Apocalypse alts are down to $11.85. I do love the alt, to be honest with you, and I'm glad I have my copies. 18 to 22. Like I said, we're kind of flipped on this one. Baphomet Sleep Mode limited card down to 10s. I expect this to be picked up because again, Baphomet has some crazy potential here. 3 to 5 euros. Baphomet Ragemon alt Sinister Order, we're at $18 for the alt, which is not terrible. 17 to 18 euros. Baphomet Rage Mode for just the alts. Regular arts are at $5, which not bad. I picked mine up at 4s this morning, which isn't terrible. Being at 5, really good card. I think the deck has a lot of potential, and we're going to see some people adapt and evolve this. 3 to 4 euros. Lucemon, we're getting into Lucy. Lucemon Stadium Mode SPs are at $400. Not buying that. Sorry, nobody's picking up at that price. I'm sorry, guys. Europe side looking like 150 euros, 160 euros, not even touching it. Lucemon Stadium Mode alts are at 27, 28. 14 to 16 euros. Lucemon Stadium Mode EX-10 are at 8s going down, which is good to see. 4 to 5 euros. Now we're getting into Magnetmon. It's alt. A lot of people enjoy this alt, so they're going to be picking this up. If they're planning on playing Magnet, well, Pyramidi in general, rocks throwing at you, they're going to be picking this up. It looks like a lot of players are shifting over to a 4-copy play just this as their top end, and they have them enough resources to be able to do it. You know, that is scary to think about, is that they can do something with Magnetmon this well, right? You know, being able to have by trashing 3 and delete one of your opponent's Digimon and trash the top card is security. And again, it has a way of once per turn by placing 3 traits from your trash as the bottom Digivolution, it unsuspends. So it gets 2 attacks in and it trashes twice. If you kind of just do that, you know, attack in, trash, boom, 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 boom. That is a lot of hype behind this card, and I'm not surprised that people are playing this as a 4 of. I picked up 3 because I still want to play Pyramidi in the list, but we'll see. 22 to 23s. Magnet Dramon is EX-10. We're at 9s going down. I wouldn't be surprised if this comes down a little bit more. I wish I could snag them at 4s, but they didn't reach that. 4 to 5 euros. Black War Greymon Ace alts are at 35s. Not many biters, to be honest with you. Pretty decent amount, actually, but not terrible. Yes, thank you for skipping. 22s to 24 euros. Black War Greymon Ace rare pulls, 400 bucks. Someone bought in the 250s, close to 3s, but nobody's going to touch this 400. 270, 280. Black War Greymon Sinister Order EX-10, $14 and going down. Good to see. 6 to 7 euros. Again, probably going to be a slow pickup for this one. I don't think I'm going to pick up my full playset right away unless this thing jumps up to $40. Beelzebub Ace alts are at $60 basically. I'm glad I hit one because I really like the alt. 55 to 60 euros. Now you do have the regular ones at 34s going down. I think Beelzebub is going to be a very, very powerful pick. The new support just synergizes extremely well and players will know what they're doing with it. 24 to 25 euros. But all in all, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the Market Watch. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.